Very interesting day in court as accused number 3, 4, and 5 attacked Warden Vusi. But in this following clip, watch closely and let me know if you think it happened as accounted.
She's no more, guys.
So Mzansi, after watching that short clip, this is Warden Vusi, who just wanted the inmates to take a seat properly. As the saying goes, there's always 3 sides to a story: his version, their version, and the actual truth. According to this clip and this angle I just shared, we do see that Warden Vusi, first of all, was outnumbered. Secondly, he pulled their chains, and therefore, then the blows started to come. Do you see the same thing? Comment down below if you agree that he was attacked. And then, as you know, Baloyi, the good advocate, had to tell the judge. Baloyi reminds me of school days when there's the goody two-shoes student who has to tell the teacher everything.
There was a scuffle between the prison warders and some of the accused. It's not precisely clear what led or what the nature of the incident is that led to the scuffle. We just thought that we want to place that on record. 34 and 5, but it was a physical confrontation.
Is it?
Yes.
True that I had a commotion because I was looking forward, but when I turned around I saw a gentleman like that, this huge gentleman, and he hit accused number 3 with his shoulder. So I don't know how he started, but that is what I saw. He hit accused number 3 with his shoulder. I think in the process, then accused number 3 tried to defend himself. So, but how it started, I really don't know. There's a bit of a bench there where they would sit in order to stretch themselves. Apparently, the gentleman that I've just pointed out to the court does not take kind to that. And they are saying in each case that is, or he is saying that in each case that the gentleman is here at court, he would command them to sit as they are seated here now, as if the court is still in process. But today specifically what happened, he approached them again and said to them they should sit down as they are seated here, even though it is a gentleman. And then according to accused number 3, he then uttered the word, if they do not want to comply with his instructions, he's going to hit them. Mabengafuni ukwenza lokho akushoyo uzobashaya. And then he hit him with the shoulder. Then accused number 3 then also had to stand up to ward off those blows, but by not in the way of retaliation as it would be understood. He was actually trying to ward off those blows that the gentleman here was trying to administer on him.
Well, I disagree with the defense's testimony there, or the alleged testimony from his client, because it definitely looks like the 3 were definitely retaliating with the warden. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know what you see in the clip. Next up, Vusi is given the platform to speak.
Accused number 4 was sitting. Can I by any chance show how he was? Yeah, okay, fine. Actually, he was sitting just like this. Doli, you cannot sit like that. This is court. So he was like, no, you're not going to tell me how to sit here. And then I came closer. I was like, no, you are going to sit proper way. 3 of them were howling now. Sinzokshaya, if you start this thing of yours, can I just go back a little bit on the 15th? This side, facing that Can I show you? Well, sitting like this. Then they howled at me. Suzokushaya thina if usondela la. Then I was like, okay, if that's the way, you can fight me if you want, but you are going to sit very well proper. Then I tried to pull. Accused number 3 was Chelsea. I went down like I was kneeling, going for accused number 4. Then I saw a blow coming on my way. The first one was accused number 3 and number 5. Number 4, I was trying to duck. Eventually, my police came closer, but now they were all standing. The other 2 didn't do anything. Accused number 1 and number 2. In the nutshell, that's what happened. All the other thing, I'm happy that the journalists were holding their phones. I think there's a full clip as to what exactly happened.
But I've been told that there was some undignified scuffle which took place during the tea break. And my only admonition is we all are adults. We must just behave like adults.
Woo! Ay, ukhamba ukubona.
Well, since he brought it up, let's get into it. We all are adults, says Judge Ratta. But I beg to disagree. Had Mshololo also been in the courthouse, would Judge Ratta have also been dignified in giving her a platform to explain what was happening? Or would he have been cutting her off, pretending as if she's wasting the court's time?
That gentleman, Mr. Uvusi, has got a job to do.
I wish you'd say the same about
But from what he's demonstrating to me, he's also responsible. And I'm not saying you're going to run away and escape, but we have had instances in court where accused people get out of court and run away. He's got his own brief as to how people must be seated. Are they under handcuffs or clients? Leg irons, fine, yeah. So let's just behave. Not making any finding. That's why I didn't want anybody to swear, to say he's going to tell the truth, nothing else but the truth. So help me God. Let's just behave ourselves. There's nothing wrong with you stretching. You can even jump. I mean, but if the gentleman believes that maybe that is not the decorum we should be adopting, I think he's entitled to have a word with you. But this one of fighting, like in our parliament, and I'm saying it advisedly, because our people watch these things. In our parliament, I once saw a president being rushed by certain parliamentarians to such an extent that there was alarm at parliament and the security had to go and assist the president because it was under the impression that he's been attacked. We don't need that. Ubuntu.
Let's behave ourselves, says Judge Ratta. And he also says Ubuntu. But where are all these words of caution for himself when he's addressing Mshololo? Mzansi, thanks for watching. Your thoughts in the comment section down below. How did Judge Ratta handle this? Was he biased? Has he been unfair? Should there have been another trial within the trial about this scuffle?